In this video, we will be looking at technology's role in sustainable development. We will be looking under three headings, namely environmental, economic, and social sustainability. The different points can be said as under environmental sustainability, we can use the green technology. The green technology includes the using of renewable resources like wind, water, solar power, etc., instead of non-renewable sources like the fossil fuels in a greater number, and therefore we can avoid the depletion of natural resources. Now coming to green building. A green building is a structure that is resource efficient as well as environmentally responsible. So buildings which are green in nature can help to a particular role, to take a particular role in the sustainable development. And then the third term, e-gain forecasting. E-gain forecasting implies that we can use this e-gain as a weather forecasting to predict how future weather patterns will affect a building structure. How future weather patterns will affect a building structure, and therefore we can understand about the energy consumption and greenhouse gas emission details, etc. These all comes under environmental sustainability. Now coming to economic sustainability, it includes using of the resources optimally and responsibly. We know that it is very much important. Now coming to second point, local produce, recycling and green energy use. We must support businesses which use these things, who prefer local products, who go a great extent to recycle the products, and then further they use more of green technology. We should promote these business. And then finally, related to sustainable agriculture and fisheries, we must be going for agriculture that don't use pesticides, antibiotics or hormones, because their products which we obtain after the harvest will be causing depletion of natural resources, as well as our health may be affected. So we must go for sustainable agriculture practices. Now coming to social sustainability, we must always understand the difference between a want and a need. We may have a lot of number of wants, but we don't need all those things. So wants and needs must be properly understood, and if we go after all our wants, then we may be facing difficulties in the future. The earth or the planet may not be as healthy as it is supposed to be. Now we must follow some sustainable practices in our social responsibility. Some social sustainable practices can be stated as if you are going out of the room, you can turn off the lights, and then you can plug off the electronic gadgets, we can conserve water, we can recycle whatever we can. Those things come under sustainable practices as a social responsibility. Now the third thing we can do is educating ourselves. We have a lot of number of resources, especially internet, where we can go on searching for these things, and in that way we can know what is happening around the world, and thereby we can educate ourselves how to improve, and what are the alternatives we have, which we make made available daily in our lives, like building materials, food, clothes, common household items. What are the better choices we can make for ourselves and for the future generations to come? So we can educate ourselves. So in all these things we can see that technology has a great role. So it must be used efficiently to help in the sustainable development. We will discuss more details in the live class. Okay.